Okay, I'm
John,
sorry.
you really couldn't have drawn it up any better, I guess. Your goalie pitches a shutout. The rookies look like they've played before. Everything that goes you wished.
Yeah, it's good to see the kids get involved, right, Sonny, right away. I thought Luke fit in with Doobie and Calvi. I thought it was one of our stronger lines with the puck. Bob had to make some big saves at certain times. I don't think he was too busy, but he made some key saves at key times. I thought the best part of our game is, and this may sound a little silly from, we win 5-0, but I don't think we really defended initially well through the first half of that game. But I thought we had some great sticks and great blocks that saved us when I thought we were just a little bit too loose as far as our coverage. I thought we were a little sloppy at times and weren't strong enough on the puck, but we saved ourselves a number of times. I thought that was the best part of our game. So I think we need to get better defending, but some really good stuff to go off of.
Along with the debuts, Panarin's play, obviously some assists, but there was also some back checks a couple times where he claws back and makes plays to prevent scoring chances. Your just thoughts on his debut?
Yeah, and I've said this right on through camp, which surprised me the most because, we're not with him every day. He's known for his scoring, the high-flying line of him, Kaner, or whoever else is playing with him, and I didn't realize how much work he puts into the other part. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a learning curve of what we want out of him in that part of the game. From day one, he's been involved. He's asked questions. We haven't had to go to him. He came to us. He had a couple of great back checks tonight. His personality is infectious. He's, Sauter lights it up there. They have a good player there in Chicago. We got a pretty good damn one too here, and we're really excited about what he brings in the full package.
You've talked about it just now, even his individual skill and the way that he plays the game. Does he also have the sort of personality and the electric style of play that elevates everything around him, that makes other people want to play a certain way?
Yeah, it lifts your bench. Yeah, it lifts your bench a little bit. Like I watched him tonight. He has the puck by our net. The defenseman's waiting for him just to give it to him, and then they can break out. He says, "I'm not giving it to you. I'm just going to skate the length," and he does. You can hear some of the guys on the bench like, look at that play, and like the transition on the goal, on Cam's goal. That's just great transition, and it's not a fancy play. He makes a play across the blue, throws it in the blue, where sometimes I think other players at that skill level will try to make something more out of that instead of throwing it into an area. Big goal for us to get us running, and I've learned a lot about him in just the short few weeks here as far as there's a hell of a lot more to him than just the skill.
John, building on that, after the game in Pittsburgh, you kind of joked about that line maybe overpassing. Do you think they're finding their balance there with Wenberg and Panarin having so many helpers tonight? Yeah.
I thought they held the puck. I thought they worked off of one another. I was really excited on the power play goal. I was really excited to see Wenny shoot a puck that causes a rebound. I think it might have been Z's goal. I'm not sure which goal is Z's. So we're going to stay on them. They had some long shifts there a couple of times where they put themselves in trouble, but we stayed out of the way most of the time tonight and let them play. I think they like playing with one another. Obviously, that's a line full of skill, but I also think they're willing to battle for pucks. So we'll see where it goes.
With the caveat that it's just one game, you said throughout the preseason, whenever we've asked you about this team, I don't know, I've got to see. What did you see tonight? Is there something that you feel like you learned, like I said, just one game, but that you didn't know or that you were wanting to know about this team?
Not so much I didn't know, I wanted to see it. I thought we played quick. I think that's the most important thing for this team with the youth that we have, and I think we have added speed more than last year. We have to have a mindset of playing quick. And I thought we did. I thought our defensemen's legs were moving all the time, getting us out of our end zone as quickly as possible. That's what we're looking for. I don't think in a 5-0 game there wasn't a lot of, as I've talked about prior, the ebbs and flows and momentum swings. didn't see too much of that tonight. I thought we had the puck mostly until the third period. I thought they had it more. We got to keep on just staying on ourselves and taking it one day at a time. We got a team that spanked Pittsburgh. We play them tomorrow night. It'll be a good test for us, coming in back-to-back, see what we have there.
On those rookie goals, do you mark the moment in any way, or say anything to them, or?
Nah, I was happy for them. I congratulated them when they came to the bench, and
Get the second, right?
yeah, like I told Sonny when he overpassed on one play, I said you can score another one. And no, I'm excited for him. But after that, it's business as usual. We got to try to get better. Sonny, there were some great teaching situations for me with him, and where he tried to do too much at certain times, but then he made some really smart plays as far as simplifying. That's where I'm going to keep my thumb on him. Is just making sure he makes simple plays, and then when the offensive chances come, he's on his own.
John, you said that you liked the effort as the game went along. A lot of teams, when they get up early, can try to coast the rest of the game. What does it say about your team that you didn't do that?
Yeah, I thought we played better as the game went on, and yeah, it's a good group of guys. I felt that last year. We've got a lot of the core back. I think it's imperative that they teach the young guys that are in the lineup here on how we go about our business. I heard that on the bench tonight from our leaders, and I saw Doobie talking to Luke at certain times about situations. Nick is with two kids, Borky and Sonny. I like the conversation, So, having said all that, it was a good night for us. But we just need to slow ourselves down. And great, we played a pretty good 60-minute hockey game. Let's just stay on top of ourselves. We got to improve in a lot of areas.
You had spoken earlier, and I've heard you say before, you were confident that Nick would be able to play in this position. Mm-hmm. He brings a lot of speed to center ice on both ends. Was it what you kind of expected you'd get out of him at center?
Yeah. Nick's a guy that Nick's a hockey player. That's how you describe him. He'll play anywhere, anytime, any position. Really good on face-offs tonight. I think he was our best center as far as face-offs. Did some really good things down low. I just like the way he was dealing with the two kids on his wings, and that's how he's growing. Remember 2 years ago, I told Nick that I didn't think he could be a leader. I was very honest about that. I didn't think he could do that. And not let his and keep his game going. He has shown me that he keeps on growing in that aspect of it, and he has great opportunity this year with some of the youth that we've added to keep on bringing that. So I'm encouraged by that.